Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kendrys. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use lighting with your 3D models in Clip Studio Paint. So in Clip Studio Paint, you can change the lighting of the 3D models and things like that. And it's really good. It's not like super realistic, but it's really good for reference. You get a good idea where the light is hitting, and it makes things a lot easier. So when you have the 3D model selected, in the newest version, you have this thing here, and you have a lot of different options. Here you have the light source, and you can just go there, and there you can change it. And you see they give you this sphere, this circle, and you can see there how the lighting is. You can rotate it, and depending on where you want it, you can like click and drag, and okay, you want the light part to be from the top. You can see here it's saying, so you can choose where the light is coming from, and that's pretty basic. And so if you need some lighting, let's say you want the lighting to be from the bottom, something like that, right? Then you have that as a reference, and then you can draw your character. And it's pretty basic, but they actually have this extra light. So you have this parallel light too, and it's pretty much another light. So you can use it to kind of create this effect of like bounce light, so let's say the light is coming through something like that. The light is coming through there, the main light, right? And then it's coming through, and then some of the light bounces back, so it will hit the other side, right? So you can kind of get that effect by using the two lights. You won't do it automatic. It's not like, it's not that realistic of a lighting thing, but it's good enough. And here you can change how strong the light is. So here is like very light, you can see, and then if you go higher, you're gonna get like a stronger light. So what you can do is you have, let's say, the main light. That's the first one, the main light that we did earlier. You want to say, okay, it's coming from the top, like that. And this is how the strength of it. So this is the strength of it is 1.2. And then let's say light number 2 is here, right? And then maybe I want to make it lighter, like 0.6, 0.6. And then maybe I want to put it, it's coming from the bottom, right? From the bottom right, like down here, right? Like down here. So you get something like that. This is how it would be normally, just one light source. And then you have the reflected light, I guess, something like that. And you can change how the light looks. Like here I have the tune, which is kind of more like cell shaded look kind of thing. This is the normal lighting, right? So let's show you like that. Let's say it looks like that normally, and then you add this. It's a slightly different thing, slightly different look. Something else is good to know. You can change the color of the light. So let's say I want to make the reflected light red. You can do it like that, or let's say blue, something like that. Like, so you get an idea. That can be helpful to, you have the main light, and then you can see where the reflected light is hitting. So I don't know, depending how you want to use it and things like that. Yeah, so let me show you a quick example how I use it. Like, I don't use it exactly like to trace the pose or anything. You don't have to pose the character to use this, for the most part. So let me show you a quick thing. Okay, so I have this drawing, and then a sketch. I just match how the lighting is hitting here, right? So let's say, oh, it's hitting. I'm gonna kind of ignore the hair for now, right? So there's like shadows here. right? So there's some shadow here. So you can see that you can get a good idea where the light is hitting from just using this as a reference. And here. So it's pretty cool. I like it. This is how, you know, it gives you a good idea like where the light is coming from, and you don't have to think too much. And you know, it's cool, and you learn as you do it too, right? You learn, okay, the light's hitting here, and then, you know, so you can get even like you know, pose that's not so good just to get like a reference, right? So look at this, and I did this, you know, just randomly sketching, and then I kind of post this 3D model later just to have like a, you know, close thing, like the idea of the arm is forward, leg is forward, like that. Like this is really, you know, you can see how bad it doesn't, it's not a good like pose, right? So you just like a reference for the lighting, so you can use it like that. Okay, I'm gonna change it, and you get it light from the bottom. Okay, so the shadow is gonna be like that on the top. I mean, right now I'm just gonna fill a big space, and then I'll kind of take it off. Right. Okay. You know, it's pretty simple. You know, it makes the lighting a lot easier. And you know, it can help you with a lot of, you know, things that you might not notice. So this helps you kind of, so you don't miss anything like that, any little areas. So I think it's good to experiment. Like you can see, oh, how would it look from here, you know, and it's quick. You just like kind of use that as a reference. So that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.